Condoms missing unexplainably. Is my husband cheating? I, 26F, think my husband, 26 meters, is cheating on me. We have been married about 1.5 years but together for over 10. I am on birth control but a few months ago had to get off of the pill for about a month in. Therefore I bought condoms for my husband and I. We only used 2, maybe 3 max in a box of 10. A few weeks ago I was cleaning and only saw 4 left in the box. I was confused and thought maybe I had miscounted how many times we used a condom, so I didn't think much of it. Well, tonight I'm cleaning and find only 1 left in the box. I am sure that there was more than 1 a few weeks ago and therefore I think he's cheating. I have a strong instinct and internal feeling whenever I feel like something is not right. But I did not have that until tonight. He hasn't been acting different and I've had no red flags before this discovery. I brought it up to him and asked what happened to the condoms. He instantly looked over to the box and asked if the dogs had gotten into them. I asked if he was sleeping with another woman and he did this weird face and said, "What? No." He could tell I was upset and he just stared at me and told me he loved me. What do I do? I don't deserve to stay with someone who is unfaithful in our marriage, but I don't have hard cold proof that he is cheating. My first thought would have been that he's masturbating with them. But his completely ridiculous suggestion would absolutely have me worried.
Poshwanks?
I just told someone yesterday that you are probably never going to catch a serial cheater outright. They are too good at hiding and have no problem lying, and you will always be gaslit. There are innocent things that happen that look suspicious when nothing is happening. And God knows some people look so guilty because they are nervous that there is another fight going to break out, that they are just uncomfortable. When you are married, especially in the first 2 years, you are looking at every detail of the person you are with, and many couples put bad intentions on every breath their spouse makes. But there is a gut feeling that when you know, you know. The trick is taking a walk for a few hours and really looking into your own heart to make sure that gut feeling is true without gaslighting yourself or the input of your spouse. Tell him you called the vet and they told you they are going to have to do some x-rays under anesthesia. And they are going to be very expensive. You haven't seen any condoms in the dog's poop. And if the condoms get stuck, it can hurt the dogs. See what he says. Maybe the idea of paying thousands of dollars will make him say the truth. I also thought he might be masturbating. I mean, if he were cheating, wouldn't he be buying more condoms and taking them somewhere? But who knows? Maybe he ate them and not the dogs. He just stared at me and told me he loved me. Why did this scream guilty to me? Trust your instincts. You are far from stupid. Even if you were lousy in math, tell your husband you know how to count. Something is not adding up here. He is barking up the wrong tree. I mean, he could be having a cheeky wee posh wank, but the dog excuse is shady and the staring, love you bitch shouts guilty to me. So the dogs are just getting into the condom box and taking a few a time? Seems legit. Tell him, just so you are aware, I poked holes in 6 of them when we stopped using them. There is only 1 left. He's lying 100%. The dog thing is pure BS. The shitty excuse. The stare and "I love you" is exactly what men do when they know they've been caught. Go through his phone ASAP. There is no way the dog is getting into a box condoms, and that too so very regularly that it just conveniently goes missing from 4 to 1 in a matter of weeks. That's like saying, "My dog ate my homework. Right now is the time to wait and watch." Try not to make him aware of anything suspicious you see, because if he's cheating, he's only going to become all the more careful and self-aware and find more discreet ways to cheat. Also, the whole staring at you and then saying, "I love you," response to you asking him why the condoms are missing and if he cheated is screaming guilty. Just like another Redditor here mentioned. Not that, "I love you," is an uncanny response, it's just uncanny when it's mixed with excuses like, the dog got into them, and him staring at you while saying he loved you when he was asked if he cheated. That's just weird and suspicious all over. Condoms can be used without adultery being the answer. He can indulge in self-care, or a posh wad at K, expensive but saves mess to clean. You could be right, but you could also be wrong. But might not be best to jump to too many assumptions. The dog is BS, but self-care isn't exactly easy to admit, and from your tone of questioning wouldn't make it easy for him either. If there is no one else that frequents that bathroom, then you're definitely right to be suspicious. If a dog got into them, the box would probably be knocked over at the very least. If he was cheating, wouldn't he just buy condoms and use those instead of the ones from home? Also, just curious, do you have kids? Teenagers or someone else you could think of that would be taking them? If he is cheating, it will come out either way. Just let it be and look for signs like working late more often or going fishing. Guys who are cheating are thinking with their dick and not their brain. Best of luck. As someone who has a dog, he only ate used condoms, LMAO, not out of the box wrapped ones. I remember thinking I was going crazy cause I'd take it off and put it aside, and next thing I knew, it'd be gone. I legit started thinking I just thought I was using them, but wasn't. Tears of joy. Edit. He'd eat my hookup's panties. I spent a lot of money replacing panties. Tears of joy. Yay. That response is pretty awful. The dogs got into them. That's a on-the-spot response for a question he didn't see coming. Then followed it with a very odd exchange. Not sure what to tell you, but might be time to follow up and look closer at behavior. He could be using them to masturbate anally and is embarrassed. I'd say, try not to jump to conclusions. He might not be cheating. His reaction could be that he doesn't know how to tell you he likes anal stuff. Investigate. I was going to say he may use them to masturbate, if he's weird about messes. But the dog comment sealed the deal. He cheatin'.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. CABGPATCHHH is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.